My doctor at the Mayo Clinic, Dr. Oderich, just casually drew pictures of the insides of my body as he tried to explain what was happening with my abdominal aortic aneurysm. So I'm just going to use his pictures to try to explain like he did. So just below my kidneys, which are right here, is the abdominal aortic aneurysm. Right in this area there. So that has the aneurysm and the stent that's involved inside there. First, I think I should explain that the aorta is the biggest artery in your body, and it goes from your heart down and separates into your legs. These red arrows are pointing to a portion of the aorta just above the kidneys. Notice how it's a normal size width. I highlighted it with yellow, and it's going straight down the way it should. So a normal aorta, like I highlighted in yellow, would continue straight down, stay the same width until it got into where it separated into the legs. Of course, mine, on the other hand, is going straight, and then it takes a sharp turn to one direction and changes its mind and takes a sharp turn to the other, and it makes a 45-degree angle back down. That highlight, by the way, does not show the width or where it balloons into the aneurysm. That just shows the direction. Let me explain the aneurysm here. So this area circled with blue, the balloon on the outside of the stent, that's my actual aneurysm. I colored it in yellow here. So that's part of the artery that's supposed to be as thin as the rest, but that's what makes an aneurysm when it balloons like that. Aneurysm right now is surrounding the stent that's in there, that was put in there by my surgeon to try to stop it from bursting. So the stent, it was put into the aneurysm to try to keep the blood out of the aneurysm so that it doesn't burst, which is why it's called the ticking time bomb. So the stent that was put inside me was a normal stent, straight up and down, for a normal aorta that's not twisted. He drew a picture of it. This is what it looks like on the outside of the body before it was put into me. So you see that normal straight stent for the average body was put into my body, into the twisted curved area. And he used screws to try to hold it in place. He only shows like 4 of them there, but there's at least twice that many. So that explains what's in there now. And then he went on to explain why that stent is having problems. First, he pointed out that instead of the stent being put in the middle, halfway down of an already curving area, it should have been started up above where this arrow points to. If the stent had fit me better and it started up higher, we probably wouldn't be having the problem that I'm having now that is causing the need for another surgery from the stent leaking inside me. The surgeon who had put this in was hoping that the leak would heal itself, and he was waiting 3 months. But now, from seeing Dr. Oderich in the current CAT scan, we know that the leak has actually doubled in size since he first saw it, so some surgery has to be done. And in addition to the leaks, something else that Dr. Oderich noticed and pointed out that I wasn't aware of is the fact that the leg of the stent isn't long enough on the left side, and there's a blockage stopping the blood flow into my left buttocks and leg. And he assumed that I'm feeling numbness there, which I am. And he said it's only going to get worse, and that has to be fixed as well. So that explains his drawing and my condition, and leads us to the conclusion. I need another big, scary, painful surgery. Ugh! These take forever to make, but I really don't like talking about it, and I don't like repeating it. And I promise the next video will explain what exactly he's recommending happens. I promise. It'll be soon. Thanks.